my life, me and my wife's life. We both just got promotions in our corporate job. We were both managers for a Fortune 500 company. She was an operations manager. I was sales manager. And life was about to be the beautiful corporate life that everybody dreams and hopes of. And the only other variable to that was I had to leave because we couldn't be management and in a relationship under the same roof. And another opportunity presented itself to me to be a business manager. So that's what I became. I became a business manager for a seven-figure company to help them grow and scale. All-time high. That was still a promotion for me. All-time high. The night of the celebration, we're very easygoing people. We went to go get steaks. We celebrated. We left. On the regular drive home, on the regular freeway that we've always taken, from the restaurant back home, in a 20-some-odd minute ride, somebody else chose to text and drive on their phone and hit us. We weren't expecting it. The moment our lives started going better, something brought us down. We had to go through physical therapy for 6 to 8 months. One of my feet, my left side actually, was higher than my right. Maybe it's this way for you. Higher than my right. Because the collision caused my muscles to contract so much that this side was basically like this, which pulled up all the muscles, which pulled up all the bones, and I was limping for months, half a year. As we went up, life brought us down. On top of this, we tried to be very positive. We said, hey, like life can be taken from us at any moment. You're my person. Let's do life together. And we decided, before we even got married, to have our child pregnant now. And we decided we want to make sure that we create a household and do things right. So we got married. We got married on Zoom to make sure we did it right. During a global shutdown, we got married on Zoom. It was me and her in a previous office of mine. On my fucking phone, somebody from Texas was marrying us legally on Zoom. We thought that everything was going to go good, and then the whispers of the global shutdown. Oh, people are losing their job. We're trying to be as positive as possible. Something brings us down. So I want you to understand that every time something brings you up, something's going to bring you down. See, this is the little one right here. This was the one that at some point, she was just a baby. And she was the one that actually blessed us with everything because I had to perform. I had to make sure she was good. I had to make sure I could provide. So now we're starting a family. Now we're doing things to create a household for ourselves. Global shutdown, whispers, everybody's losing their job. The world is going into chaos. As we started to hope for a better future, as we started to hope, again, we were brought down. Can you imagine what would happen if we decided that life is going to get better? We're going to start our family. We're going to do everything right. And the news of what's happening in the world caused me to completely shut down, to fear everything in the world like the rest of the world. But it's not done yet. Life isn't done testing me yet. We had high hopes that the company needs their business manager. My wife is going into maternity leave. She's not going to be able to work for a while. That's only going to carry us for so long, but this company needs me. What I found out was I needed to be cut first because I was the highest paid. Again, brought down. Every time I tried to rise, something brought me down. Hit after hit after hit after hit. What I didn't do was break. Because it wasn't about me. If I broke, my family would break. If I didn't suffer, my family would suffer. If I didn't sacrifice, my family would sacrifice. Every time something brought me down, I chose to lean into it, to lean into the fear, to continue finding myself in those moments to see, what do I need to do to adapt and overcome? Everything that I've learned, all of the teachings of life, culminated in that year. What is Phil going to do? That's when I chose to not go the traditional route, and I went online. And I've been online since. Preparation met opportunity. That was a blessing in disguise, what happened. That has changed our lives. My wife hasn't had to work for years. I retired her many years ago. I get to spend time, as you see, with my children. They're part of my world. But can you imagine what would have happened if I did not have the operating system to persevere through the hard times, through the dark times? I would have collapsed with hit after hit after hit. I could have used every excuse. I don't feel good. I can barely walk. I feel pain in my hips, in my spine, in my neck. Just so you guys understand, I'm 30 years old and I have arthritis in my shoulders, in my neck, in my back. I don't even know how that's possible. I thought arthritis was only in your hands. But life, the military, and this accident all broke the body down. I could use every excuse not to win, not to survive. I could say all of this is happening to me. There's no way. Nobody else in the world is making it through better off with all of this stuff happening. I could have taken that ticket too. I could have just done what everybody did. Get that check from the government and call it a day. But I knew that if I did the same thing that everybody else was doing, I would not be able to yield any different results, not just for the now, but in the future. I knew there was an opportunity that if I broke through all of the hard times, if I committed to the path, even if I couldn't see the results, I would figure out a way. Every single day is a new battle. I would figure out a way. And I chose to figure out the path. I forged the path for myself. I led my family through the times. And most people, when they're going through hardship, they'll collapse. They'll break. They won't find the operating system, the things, the support, the disciplines that get them through the day. Guys, all you have to do is outlast the pain. All you have to do is survive the day. All you have to do is win today. You don't have to win the week, the month, the year. You just have to win today, every day. And if you do that over time, you prove to yourself who the fuck you are. And you actually start believing in yourself more, that every action that you take is you're not guessing anymore. It's calculated. It's purposeful. It's by design. But what happens with the fucking weakness of the world? You guys are bred to believe that in times of chaos, you have to bunker down and just get through it. No. Please don't. Please do not listen to the sheep of the world who are not where you want to be in life. Listen to the people that have forged a path for themselves. As you continue plugging in with me, in every area, in all my content, you will see remnants of my past, where I've come from, and where I am today, and where I'm continuing to go. And you will prove to yourself through repetition that somebody like me can get to my level and every other level after this. From where I come from, so can you. The only difference between us is during times of chaos, I don't fall victim to the chaos. I don't look at the chaos and say, oh, that's my life. During times of chaos, I master myself more. I spend more time in meditation. I spend more time in prayer. I spend more time with self. I spend more time battle planning, strategizing, thinking about the best course of action, thinking about the short term, the medium term, the long term. I'm thinking about all of these plays. So the question is, how? How do I continue to do it? Guys, it's not anything complicated. It's the most simple path, but it's the hardest path. Because what it requires you to do is have the highest level of discipline. Here's the secret formula. I teach this to clients. You can have this for free. Wake up earlier than you ever want to. Go read something. Listen to an audiobook. Introduce new things into the mind every single day for the rest of your life. Go to the gym or walk. Be active every single day. Eat right. Learn to love yourself. Treat yourself right. Upgrade different areas of your life because you're worth it and your family's worth it. Spend more quality time with your family. And end the days early so you get enough rest to attack the hill tomorrow. If you follow the battle plan, all you have to do is commit to it and not veer off the path. That's what people do. Oh, it's so boring. I'm so tired today. The weather. I got to wait till New Year. I got to do this other thing. Well, business is going crazy, so I can't sleep. I got kids and stuff like that. Blah, 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 so I can't go to the gym. So many different things will be in front of you as a trial. Are you going to submit to every trial and say, that's true, I can't. The perfect conditions right now do not exist, so I cannot. If you believe that, then you are choosing the life that 99% of the sheep of this world have. To have 1% results, to actually maximize on opportunity, it's understanding that when you don't want to wake up and you do, that's where you earn your spot. When you want to hit that snooze where you're just like, damn, I just want to get some fucking sleep today. Jeez, when can I just sleep in for a week? When can I just catch up on rest? You don't. Because to live a purposeful life, that your purpose is not in your sleep. You have it all backwards. Your purpose is found through the suffering, through the sacrifice that you experience on a daily basis, finding why the fuck you would wake up. That's your purpose. Why would you? Not, can I sleep in? It's why the fuck wouldn't I? What's this bigger mission I need to accomplish in life where I would know in my heart of hearts that I need to get the fuck up right now? What is that for you? What is your purpose on this planet? You got one life. You got one shot. What is this for? Because I can guarantee you, it's not to wake up to go to a 9-to-5 job that you hate, working for a boss you absolutely despise and do not respect, just to commute 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 hours every single fucking day, hating your life and watching every disgruntled motherfucker hate theirs. Guarantee you that is not why you're on this planet. Guarantee you that you're worth more than that. That your purpose is a lot bigger than that shit. But do you believe in you? Do you believe that your purpose is something bigger than just that, settling for that fucking life? I can guarantee you your purpose is something you can't even understand. See, when I started saying that I'm going to change the trajectory of my bloodline, I never said that years ago. I would never have the confidence to say that because in my mind, years ago, I would be like, who the fuck am I? Now I know who the fuck I am. But you evolve. Your purpose continues to expand and evolve over time. But you got to want more for yourself. You got to dream bigger for yourself. You got to dream bigger for your family. You got to want more for all of them. And you have to know that you're the guy, you're the person that's going to get that for them. They're not doing it. That's why you hear the calling. Not that they can't, but it's your purpose. And you got to understand that. And you got to know that it's going to be the hardest fucking thing you could ever fucking commit to because this is your life's work. Preparation in your life meets opportunity of a lifetime. And every day there are so many people that leave this life never knowing what it feels like to wake up with a sense of purpose. There was hundreds, if if not thousands of people that thought they were waking up today and didn't. And they never got to find themselves. They never even knew themselves. They never even knew that they could be fucking happy. They could be happy sacrificing. They could put smiles on their families' faces. They'll never know that. Are you willing to sacrifice that? Are you willing to regret that at the end of your journey? Are you willing one day to look up from the heavens or look down from the heavens and say, fuck, I should have learned my goddamn lesson. I should have tried. I should have failed. I should have known. I wouldn't have. You gotta know you're meant for something. You're meant for something bigger. But every day, are you battle testing yourself? With every challenge that you face in life, in business, are you choosing the easy path of just complaining? Or are you choosing the hard path and saying, I don't know why the fuck this is happening to me, but it's happening for me. What is the lesson that life, God, the universe is trying to teach me right now so I can become the best version of me? What is the pain that you're going to heal inside of yourself that you can then use to heal the world? What is it? Isn't that the purpose of this life? Isn't that the point? For you to become somebody you can't even fucking think about right now. You can't even imagine them right now. To get to a level where your purpose in life is to serve people, to be leaders, to be seniors, to be mentors, to be guides for others who are lost in this world, to teach them what you've learned. Isn't that what we've always done as humans? To teach the next person, to pass the torch of knowledge onto the next person so they can live, so they can survive. Isn't that why we do what we do? When has the world become so lost that it's about me, 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 me? I want. Isn't the whole point of having family, having tribe, having community, so we can learn the lessons of life, distill that into books, into teachings, to then give to the next generation? Isn't that the purpose of what we're doing here? When did we get so disconnected from the purpose of fucking life? Have you forgotten that at some point, when you're no longer here, the generations that follow will look back on their timeline and they'll know your name? You don't realize that you're an important factor for your bloodline? You don't realize that 50 years from now, 100 years from now, 200, 300, 400, 500 years from now, somebody in your bloodline will be looking at that family tree, at the history of your last name, and seeing where the fuck they came from. Do you not understand that you could be that pivotal key player in that timeline that changed everything for them? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 years from now, your bloodline will either thank you or it'll no longer exist because you didn't put your heart and soul into building the best version of you that can give to the world, that can lead from the front, that can create a foundation, not just for you, not just for the world, but the generations that come after us. You have to understand the opportunity of becoming who you need to be for your bloodline. Do you realize the sense of purpose that you can wake up with every single day, knowing that that is you? That nobody else, you're the black sheep, it's you. You're the one that thinks this way. You're the one that feels this way. You're the one that can even fathom that it's possible. Your family won't understand. Your friends won't understand. You might not even understand. You'd be like, I don't fucking, that's a lot of responsibility, Phil. Yeah, 100%. But you're still here, aren't you? You're still fucking listening to this, aren't you? When are you going to stop denying yourself? When are you going to accept the fact that you're meant for something bigger than what you're already doing right now? But are you willing to walk that path? Are you willing to be that person? Are you willing to see if you can be? Are you willing on a daily basis to prove to yourself that you are it? That is the purpose of life. every single day, proving to yourself you are who you think you are. You are who you think you can be. Whether or not you get results, whether or not things feel good, whether or not things feel bad, just continuing to show up. Every single day is a battle that allows you to prepare. And one day you win all of these battles. Without realizing it, you'll win the war. And opportunity will be abundant. Not because anything really changed, but you changed. You finally know you. And wouldn't it be a beautiful life to just know you? To just look in the mirror and just be proud, knowing who the fuck you are. Think about that.